So this is case number 493065, People versus Cortez Divine Storm Puckett. Defendant is charged, no valid operator's license in immediate possession, never acquired. And then P1083366, failure to display a valid operator's license, unregistered type, and no insurance.
Okay, write it down, Destiny. I'm on the phone with him too, trying to get court. You should have been up at 8 o'clock.
No, that's not
No, 360-360-0440.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Because the only people in the meeting
Is that's Puckett right there. So I don't know who else that is.
Just that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who that is making the noise.
Case P1083366, defendant Puckett is charged failure to display a valid operator's license, not in person, unregistered, untitled, and no insurance. So I had issued warrants for his failure to appear back in October. So I will recall those warrants. And on the matter that he's gonna, I have a recommendation from the city attorney to dismiss the July 2020 case on 493065 on a stiff to probable cause. And good morning, Mr. Faulkner.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Perez Bucket.
Yeah, I stipulate to probable cause on the one ticket, and he'd plead guilty to failure to display on the second ticket, with the other two to be dismissed.
All right, I'll waive the warrant fee on this one and dismiss based upon Ms. Horn's motion. Now, Mr. Puckett, you understand if I accept your plea today, you're giving up the right to have a trial, either by judge or jury?
Yes, ma'am.
Understand you're giving up a number of rights associated with trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody promise you anything to make you plead today that I do not know about?
No, ma'am.
Anyone threaten you in any way?
No, ma'am.
May 12th of 2020, were you in the area of Bern and Edinburgh in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever had a driver's license?
No, ma'am. Just my permit.
Doesn't count. Accept the plea to failure to display per the MOU. Mr. Faulkner, I'll waive warrant fees on these as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So that's $200 right there. Counts 2 and 3 are dismissed. Anything before sentencing, Mr. Faulkner?
No, Your Honor.
What are you doing, sir? Are you working?
No, ma'am.
Are you trying to get this license that you need to drive?
Yes, ma'am. But with after COVID happened, it was kind of hard to go to Secretary of State. Like, it's kind of hard to set up an appointment. They don't really like. I don't know. Like, I made like 3 different appointments, but every time I've made one, it's gotten canceled because they say like I'm not sure. Every day that comes, it usually canceled or whatever. But I've still been trying to get it. I don't know.
Okay, so sir, you need to be patient, and having a permit doesn't give you the right to drive, okay? It's going to be $245 plus a $45 reinstatement fee, or $290. You have that money today, sir?
No, ma'am.
Can you pay that by December 10th.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure you do. The court is not open for you to come and make payments. So you either need to go to our website, 360hdistrictcourt.org. On the left-hand side of that first web page, you're going to see, I want to, and the first thing it's going to say is, I want to make a payment. And you can click on that. Otherwise, the court is a party to the DIVDAT, which is D-I-V-D-A-T kiosk system, and you can pay either in person at a DIVDAT kiosk, and there are over 50 of them in the metropolitan area, or you can download their app and pay through that. Are you familiar with the DIVDAT kiosk system?
Is that like the machine that's like outside the police stations and stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like, and in Rite Aids and party stores, yes. And there's an icon for the court.
Can you repeat the first option one more time, please, so I can write all the information down?
It's 36thdistrictcourt.org.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so make sure you pay by December 10th. Without telling me your actual address, because we are on YouTube Live, you still live on Edinburgh in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to send the paperwork to you at that address. Unless you have any questions this morning, Mr. Puckett, I'm going to end our phone call.
No, that's it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, get your license. Don't drive again until you have it.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck. Bye. All right, so we are on YouTube Live. Ms. Choli, you ready for me to call these cases?
Yes, ma'am.
So, case number U565-35120, People versus Shreya Patel, defendant is charged loitering on the street, disorderly conduct. Case number U565-353, People versus Molly Pappas, defendant is charged in this matter, disorderly conduct, loitering on the street. Case number U565-31320, People versus Nicholas Percival Gage, the defendant is charged loitering on the street. I'm sorry, is his last name Percival? I've got it turned around.
Yeah, my last name is Percival, first name Jason.
Okay. Case number U575-96020, People versus Lewis Porter, defendant is charged disorderly conduct. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. I have Mr. Crocus. That would be on file number.
Stop.
Okay, we're on YouTube Live. U5710820.
Excuse me, and I didn't get it.
Which one is this so I can use it?
Trying to make us out.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. All right, Ms. Choli, excuse me, who is it with the dog?
Hang up, okay?
Because you need to mute yourself.
Okay.
All right, heard.
That's him, the last one you're calling, Judge. He's the one with the dog.
Okay. So, Ms. Choli, I assume you would waive the defendant's appearance. I believe that was Mr. Crocus with the dog.
Yeah, he's still here, Your Honor. He just put himself on mute.
Exactly, but if he's on mute, then.
Oh, yes, yes, we can proceed.
I'll go outside. Let me go outside real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have a. It's my girlfriend's dog. Just give me 1 second. Let me go outside.
And excuse me, Judge, after you did Lewis Porter and started the case, I didn't get.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Darnell.
Okay, after you finished Lewis Porter, you began to, a case number, you said U566, and then the interruptions came and I didn't get the rest of it.
It actually, the last one I called should be U576108020. People versus James Procus, and it's disorderly conduct as well. And
Thanks.
good morning, Ms. Choli. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. My name is Deborah Choli, P34766, and I'd like to say hello to the court reporter too. And I'm here on behalf of the defendants that have been named.
So they will be standing, wait a minute, this is for pretrial today, I believe?
Yes, ma'am.
Been arraigned, right? Yes,
Yes.
this is pretrial today. So we had a sidebar discussion about some discovery orders that you needed in these, as well as like 8 other cases, I believe.
I have
And I-
14 cases altogether, Your Honor, and I'm going to submit them in a single document.
Okay. And then,
I would ask, Your Honor, for a final pretrial date. We are going to be filing motions in these cases, and I'd like, once we get the order for discovery, we're going to give the city some time, and then we're going to file motions regarding discovery, and we have some other motions that we have developed that we're going to be planning to file as well. And I am continuing jury demands in all these cases.
I'm sorry, Ms. Jolie, what?
I'm just continuing a jury demand in all the cases.
Okay, and as you are well aware, they're not doing juries in felony cases, so there won't be any juries this year, for sure. If not next year.
I hear you,
In
but
any
I'm
event-
just, we're just preserving the rights, and then we'll, you know, we're flexible, but I'm just, asserting
That's
all
fine.
that my
That's
defense.
All right, so, final pretrial, February 11th.
And if I can, Your Honor, if I file motions ahead of that date, we can get a hearing date set up.
I'd assume that you could file motions and that you and the city could work out responses, et cetera, without me ordering them, and that you'd be ready for hearing on the 11th. If not, you need to let me know before, like a week before that. But these are going to be final pretrial on the 11th of February, 2021.
Is it possible to get a date in December of this year? If not, I understand.
I'm going to tell you it's not. I can't tell you how backed up we are.
I understand, Your Honor. And I just want to check one other thing about that date. February 11th. Is it possible for us to have a final pretrial date that's not on a Thursday?
February 12th, the next Friday.
That's fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so all of them will be February 12th, final pretrial. I presume that you and the city will have worked out, and you will have filed your motions, and they'll have filed their responses, and we'll hear them on the 12th. Bonds are continued, and I'm acknowledging that you've made a continuing demand for jury trial in these cases.
Thank you.
And then you're gonna email me those, the
Oh,
one.
yeah. Can I get that email address, please?
I chatted it to her.
Huh?
I chatted it to her.
It was, my clerk chatted it to you.
Oh, let me check. I didn't check the chat. Sorry.
So I'm gonna stop the live stream since we're